ごめんね素直じゃなくて夢の中なら言える思考回路はショート寸前今すぐ会いたいよ泣きたくなるよなムーンライト電話もできないみんなだって純情どうしようハートは万華鏡月の光に導かれ何度も巡り合う星座の瞬き数え占う恋の行方同じ国に生まれたのミラクルロマンスもう一度二人でウィーケンド神様叶えてハッピーエンド現在過去未来もあなたに首だけ出会った時の懐かしい眼差し忘れない幾千万の星からあなたを見つけられる偶然もチャンスに変える生き方が好きよ不思議な奇跡クロスして何度も巡り合う星座の瞬き数え占う恋の行方同じ国に生まれたのミラクルロマンス信じているのミラクルロマンス悲しみが今セーラスマイル奇跡を起こすのセーラウィーク誰だって輝く星を持つ負けない明日へセーラへ世界捕まえるセーラスターこの誓い届け銀河まで青
Hello. I am so sorry for the delay. Right before stream, I actually cut my foot, so I had to take care of that. Like I bumped my toe on the thing and it cut it up, so I had to take care of it. Like I had to put first aid on it. But I was already live. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Hey Jaden, good evening. Hey Farron. Hey. Good evening, Farron. Good evening, Jaden. Hello. Monster Hunter. At 11 p.m. in the East Coast, because you know I have nothing better to do. Also, I am a total mess, so I'm not turning on my camera. So sorry. Well, thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. I stubbed my toe, you know, as I would do, and they cut it up. And now I'm like, yeah, I cut up the toenail around it, and then I had to do like a mini surgery while live. I am so sorry. So obviously this is gonna be a very short stream, mostly because I'm just like exhausted after work, real talk. And I want to be at least hitting those stream days, even though it's so bad of me. Honestly, I hope you guys still have a good time, even though I'm like a shitty streamer. Yay! Anyway, Jaden, you want to play with us? Come slam. I'm setting up a lobby. Wait, what? No, create a lobby. I'm getting a lobby. Passcode. There we go. Create. I'm a 5 elite streamer. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. I know. I doubt myself. I know. Not to dismiss your vote of confidence, which I really do appreciate it. But you know, it's very hard to call myself, you know, a decent streamer when I see so many amazing content creators, and then I'm just like, herp derp, here we go, here's the bug boy limit. He likes bugs and bug men. Respect to sticking to your schedule. I'm too crap at this game. This is PC. Oh, you only have it on Switch. Oh no. Oh no. That's unfortunate. But yeah, if man, Sunbreak's coming out, man. I should put this thing on thingamajigglers. Yeah, if you guys want to come slam this evening, please come slam. Play some video games with your good old pal. I'm gonna put this up here. Fun fact, if I when I'm at work, I listen to myself on stream. You are a 5. Aw, thank you, Jaden. My goodness. If you want to talk, my last 3 streams had no voice. The song is the one. Yeah, this song is a Poggers song. This song is a bop and a half. It's pretty good. Alright, anyhow, let's play some video games. Ho ho emi no baku done. So I put up a room. Farron, if you want to come slam this evening, no pressure though. If you want to just chill out tonight, yeah, come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. So I guess that I don't have a camera, I gotta keep on talking. So I got a bit of a promotion today, sort of, not really. From work. So, you know, that's kind of nice. Yeah, we climbing up in life, sort of, not really. It was not, because I wasn't expecting it. So I was like, oh, okay, so the 3 years that I've worked in this company, isn't all in vain, I guess. It's not really a promotion, more of like an appreciation, token of appreciation. But like at the same way, it is kind of like that in a weird sense. It's not an official thing. Like I don't even know what I do for work. I just show up and then they do things for me. But yeah, we're doing that. Okay, if I am going at this, that's my job too. You just show up and then things happen. Yeah. How was your Wednesday, my friends? How's Wednesday? Hope your Wednesday is awesome. I'm slowly starting to build my sets here. I have 2 of my 5 builds. I got my base form, my part breaker form, my poison form. I'm gonna make a blast form and an ice form, and then the final form. Oh, funny story from work today. So I was interviewing this lady, right? She was like, "Oh my goodness, in my last job, the supervisor thought he was a king, and so on and so forth." And I was like, "But ma'am, you quit." But yeah, but they were acting like they were kings over there. That's why I lost my job. But ma'am, you quit your last job. Like they wouldn't have terminated you if you didn't quit. Yeah, he said that. but ma'am, you quit your last job. That's why you're jobless, right? And here's the thing. This is the sad life about, like, I don't know how familiar you guys are with immigrant situations. But in Canada, we have a lot of migrant workers, myself included. I am a migrant worker as well. So this lady, she worked for this company 6 years. 6 frackin' years she worked for this company, right? She worked for this company for 6 years, and one day management changed and she was asked to do something else from her usual tasks. She wasn't happy about that. She was like, "You know what? I've been here God knows how long. I deserve to do this. I deserve to do that." She got into a whole thing with their HR and the supervisor on the floor. And she was like, "You know what? I'm done here. I am done. You guys don't deserve me. I am quitting." Flash forward to 6 months later, she's jobless. And now, not only will she be doing the same thing that they asked her to do, that she refused to do, she will be paid a lot less because obviously she lost her tenure. So I told her straight up, like, "Ma'am, I want to help you, I really do, but you put yourself in a very difficult situation where you're basically starting from scratch. And there's not much we can do for you, and not only that, you're gonna be getting a pay cut, a big pay cut, like a whole $4. Like, I know that doesn't sound like amazing, but for migrant workers that get paid hourly, that is a very big pay difference, massive pay difference." And she was like, "Yeah, I understand, it's okay." But I was very mad because the supervisor there was acting like a king. Like, I told her, "Ma'am, like, that supervisor doesn't know you." That supervisor doesn't know you. I don't know that supervisor, but more than likely, here's the thing. That supervisor was just following the orders of someone you didn't even see on the floor. Like some invisible, yeah, $4 can be massive, absolutely. And And I was like, ma'am, you got mad from the orders of somebody who wasn't even on the floor. And now you took it personally. Now look, we're in a situation where basically you lost 6 years of hard work. Like I genuinely felt bad for that lady, honestly, because like I get what she's feeling. I understand. It's like I get it. You've been there 6 years, and all of a sudden they ask you to do something that you're not used to anymore, because you basically graduated from that task. Now you're back on that task, but again, keep in mind the supervisors that are asking you to do that thing, like they have a boss too, and everybody who's involved in that location that has a say in anything don't even get to see that floor. Like, unfortunately, that's how the world works. I was just like, so sorry. I'll call you if there's something I can do for you, but as of right now, like, I can't even send you back because of that whole HR scenario that you had. So, you know. I feel bad for people who go through stuff like that, and obviously, since she's migrant, not much they can do. See where she's coming from, but if a good amount is related to seniority, you won't get that elsewhere. Yep, yeah, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Like, you got this pay because you've been there 6 years. 6 years of hard fucking work. And you let all of that go because they asked you to do something different. Like, you know, I felt like you acted very rash, very irrationally at that point, because if you're at a place for 6 years, they can't fire you almost. You know what I'm saying? I've worked managing people before, and I've had dozens of tales of people who shot themselves in the foot because they can't control their tempers or acting rashly. Yeah, that's true. You guys want to hear someone who acted rashly and shot themselves in the foot? So here's a story. Here's a true story. There was this one person, all right? This guy was hardworking, absolutely put 10 billion% in his work. Worked 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right, for this company, and he drank the Kool-Aid. So he was the kind of person that looked out for the company first, if that makes sense, right? He got into a lot of supervisory roles, and ultimately he was next in line for basically like management roles for this big company, massive company. You've heard of this company before. Like, if you live on planet Earth, you've heard of this company before. And this guy worked there 14 hours a day. Now, in his eagerness, right? In his eagerness to serve the overlords, one day his shift was struggling, right? Because of a conveyor malfunction. So instead of waiting for the officially sanctioned technicians to go and fix it, what he did was he went under a conveyor, right? You know, moving conveyors, he went under that, so very unsafe. And he grabbed the obstruction himself. Lo and behold, 3 of the members of health and safety of that company and HR saw him crawling underneath the conveyors, the very unsafe conveyors, only to grab an item for his shift to start working again. Now, do you guys know how much minutes his action have saved for his shift? 30 minutes. That was it. And do you guys know what ultimately happened to that guy? He was slated to be an AM or an area manager. This guy. He was on the short list. He was actually number 1 on the short list. He was gonna get promoted very soon, but in his eagerness and in his belief in the Kool-Aid, that he wanted to make sure that they were hitting targets, that their job was getting done properly and well, he jeopardized his safety and of course put the company in a very health and safety liable situation. Needless to say, this person got fired and lost the opportunity. So what did this person end up doing? He ended up streaming Twitch and telling the story to his friends named Jaden and Farron. So believe me when I say I totally commiserated with that lady. Yeah. But you know what? I'm pretty sure that person grew from that situation. Oh my god, Jaden, please. My goodness. My goodness, Jaden, thank you. This, that happened 5 years ago, man. But oh my god, 10 gift subs, my god. Jaden, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, Jaden. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You gave one to Neon, to KH Zeno, to Falcon Jazz, to Druce, to Jatsu, Ral Arena, Sleepy, to Laddie, and to Yotumsel, to Kuzi. Oh, thank you. Okay, so yeah, memes aside. I learned from that. I learned a lot from that incident. And here's the thing, I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken when that happened, real talk, because without exaggeration, I gave my life to that company. Like, I tell you guys right now, those 14-hour days, 7 days a week, those were not exaggerations. I lived, breathed, and spoke that company for a very long time. And honestly, I did not see myself anything other than I identified myself as an employee of that company. Like, for a very long time after that happened, I did not know who I was. When my father heard what happened to me, I fucking lost it. I'm getting teary-eyed right now just remembering that scenario. I broke down to my father, and like, I think it broke his heart, because I don't think he's ever seen me that devastated ever. Like, I felt like it was true grief for, like, I know a lot of people have gone through worse things, more difficult things, but I don't think my father has seen me experience true grief before that time. Just absolute devastation from that scenario. And yeah, and now I would like to say I grew up a bit. I got a bit more mature. Like, yes, work is important, but maybe don't give your life to it, because again, at the end of the day, you're just a number to these big corporations. And ultimately, like, real talk, if that 30 minutes that I saved, they would have made that in a millisecond. But yeah, but here's the thing, silver lining, right? If that didn't happen to me, honestly, I probably would not be friends with you guys now, right? Because if I continued on in that company, you know what would have happened? I would have been promoted. Yeah, I'd probably be running my own site, like, etc. But I would also not be streaming. I would not be a content creator. would not be doing any of these things I'm doing now. Like, will I be happier? I don't think I was ever happy when I was doing that. I was a very angry person when I was working for that company. I tell you guys right now, I was a very angry person. I don't think I'm an angry person now. As a matter of fact, I think I'm a very happy person, considering. Right? I see the value. I have friends that I love. I have a family that I care for. And we're generally in good health. All of my friends are generally in good health. And I feel like, you know, I have a lot to thank for. And like, yeah, maybe I'd have more money. But also, oh, I died. But also I died in this game. I wouldn't have made friends of all you guys because I definitely would not be playing video games right now. You know what I'd be doing today if I was still working for them? I would probably be planning for that company's mid-year event that they do every year. That event rhymes with Sublime. And once again, if you guys have heard of this company, 100%. Not gonna name the company, but you've definitely heard of it. Definitely heard of that company. I may have spoken about that company once or twice before in the past. But now that I'm telling this story, we'll not name them. It's fine. But yeah, to be fair to that company, they do financially take care of their associates. You guys will get advertisements for this Sublime event very soon, around July, for sure, 100%. You guys are probably having ads for it right now. If I'm being very honest. And yeah, like, I don't think so. What I do now, I'm a recruiter now, very different from what I did before. So I give people work now. Instead of ordering people around, I give people work. And I think my experiences in that big company is helping me understand people, what they go through, and I'm in a position where I can see people, not just see them as numbers, you know, which is what a lot of these big companies tend to do. Anyway, that's a story in my life that I might not tell again, maybe in the future. G-Bell, belated happy birthday, G-Bell. Belated happy birthday, G-Bell. How are ya? 25, right? Also, thanks for the resub, dude. Oh my goodness. Is it worth to buy this game? Absolutely. Yes, 100% yes. It's absolutely amazing. This is on PC, by the way. Oh, 22. Oh, I misread your card. You're not that old. Oof. I'm 33, G-Bell. Don't you dare. I'm 11 years older than you, my friend. You bought it twice. Worth? Definitely worth. Definitely. Yo, it's very fun. And here's the thing. The game absolutely slaps. I don't play it as much as it is very great. It is very wonderful. I look hella younger. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you lying. Kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you so much. I'm 33. I'm turning 34 this year. I was born in the year 88, the year of the dragon. I got them anime genes, is why. Oh, I get to ride this guy twice, really? That's nice. Yeah, this is why I listen to 90s anime music, because this is what I grew up watching. I'm the same era, but in 2000. Oh, you're a dragon too, eh? And dragons are pogs. Yeah, 1988, Year of the Dragon. Show me your skin. I don't have skincare stuff. You know what I, you know what I drink? I drink a ton of coffee and water. That's it. Also, speaking of skincare, remember I told you guys I was overly stressed? That ultimately, also my zodiac sign is Rooster. Yeah, you are the same as my father, actually. Naruto, you're a cock. Oh no, big cock. That's why we get along, Jaden, because pretty sure roosters and dragons get along. Big C is back in town. the big cock club. That tracks, poggers. You know, the cock and the dragon too. Yup. weren't tigers and dragons? No, tigers and dragons were actually like at odds with each other all the time. Like, if you notice in like Chinese folklore, it's always like the dragon opposing the tiger. Remember Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? It's always a thing. Kung Fu Panda. The movie kicked ass, haven't seen it in years. Kung Fu Panda is great. I love Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, remember the the tiger warrior, Tigress. Remember she was always at odds with Po, the dragon warrior. And Crouching Tiger. Oh, fun fact. Do you guys remember that scene in Crouching Tiger where they had to like write the Chinese character for sword? I used to make Insect Glaive, but they made it whack in recent games. Yo, it's so good. Ask Farron. Ask Farron is a bug. What do you call it? Bug staff or something. I don't remember your name for it. You have a fancy name for it, but Farron absolutely wrecks on bug stick. There we go, bug stick. Farron absolutely wrecks on bug stick. Holy. You were 8 when you last saw Crouching Tiger. Anyway, there's a scene there. There's a scene in Crouching Tiger where they draw the Chinese character for sword. I stole that and made it my signature. So if you guys see my signature, IRL, it's Ezra, right? But it's written in such a way that it kind of looks like that. Wait a minute, you ever see the subreddit? Yes, I did, and I posted it in the Discord, and no one watched it. Only I watched it. But yes, oh my god, the new mini compression blasts for the swags. What a way to bamboozle people IRL. What do you mean? What do you mean bamboozle? I ain't bamboozling nobody. The new IG moves look super sick. I was, real talk, I was mid-interview when I was watching that. I know, rude, right? I'm watching Monster Hunter videos during an interview. I was just low-key trying to like view it while the person was like droning on. It's okay, they didn't notice. So I didn't really see it full. I watched it, but I didn't see it fully. I've done that at conference calls. You feel me? Yeah. A lot of these meetings can be emails, you know, that kind of thing. Like honestly, why is it a 2-hour meeting when all we talk about is like the same thing over and over again? Then we end up like saying, you know what, we'll send you an email for the conclusion. Should just send me the email to begin with. Oh, I need the smooth crisp taste of Diet Pepsi right now. Do the dragon element, does dragon seal, or do you have poison kushala to stop the barrier? No, if you're asking if I'm running a dragon weapon, no, I'm running a poison weapon right now. Yeah, this is a Nargacuga Swax. This is poison. I don't really mind the dragon blight. It's okay. Like I don't really care. Like I'm mostly running this weapon for the crit. I remember it's back to poison. I don't know if Rice has Elder Seal. Yeah, I don't know if they have Elder Seal either. I don't think so. But I do know they do have Dragon Blight, which is which kind of removes your element. But I'm not running that right now. Yeah, they kind of removed a lot of mechanics here to give way for a lot of other ones. You hated Elder Seal? It felt like it didn't do much now, didn't it? Because the Elder Dragon still had their aura of sorts, right? Like never did I have a weapon that had Elder Seal and stopped Teostra from having his dust thingy, or Lunastra from her dust thingy. Like they still had it. Like it didn't matter what I ran. Like if I had Elder Seal, it would probably stop it like 10 seconds tops. But it will still ultimately. It was pretty much purely for limiting Elder Dragon effect. It had an effect, but it wasn't great. Yeah, it wasn't great. Like it existed. It was a thing, but oh, I missed. Dan Kokoro. Guys, what Dragon Ball GT? You didn't like it because of that? Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, so a lot of people. So the problem with World, I think, in my opinion, is that once you got the crit build, that was it. Your game is over. You would only run crit build. You love GT. GT's okay. Unpopular opinion. GT is actually fun. GT is fun. It was hype as fuck to see Super Saiyan 4 Goku. What the fuck? A lot of people hating on it. I don't get it. Yeah, I guess we are wearing nostalgia glasses. People hate it. I don't know why people hate it. It's not like Dragon Ball Z was any different. Like, hello? It's the same anime. It's the same show. What? Yo, seeing that red fur Super Saiyan with the long black hair, I was like, oh, I want to be this guy. This is hype as fuck. Super necessary for Safi? Was it? I thought Baby and Omega Shenron was badass, yeah. And I like the part where it's like, okay, in this version of Dragon Ball, that's it. Goku's done. He's done enough. Now he's gonna be one with Shenron. He's gonna be fused with Shenron. You know? Oh, this guy's limping. It's almost dead. And the fact that it went. Safi needed to be Elder Sealed on the last phase? Did he? Wait, I'm trying to remember. Didn't he just need it to be damaged on the last phase? Like there was a damage check? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not dismissing what you're saying. I just remember things differently. But you could be right. Once you got the build, oh, you didn't need to Elder Seal him if you were built properly. Yeah, because I don't remember having to Elder Seal him. But I also played a fuck ton of World and Iceborne. Like I have 1,000 hours on that game. So maybe I was a bit overtuned by the time I got to Safi. Dokkan Dokkan Tsuiteru, and the music of GT slaps. Come on, come on. Dokkan Dokkan. Oh, by the way, guys, you guys, I know you guys watch anime. Y'all are weebs. You guys know what I'm addicted to lately? What anime is the best for me right now? Have you guys heard of this anime called Paripikome? AKA Yaboy Kome. Oh shit. Hold on. I mean, Spy Family is great, but have you heard of Yaboy Kome? Hold on. I'm gonna play the song for Yaboy Kome real quick. Yo, okay, here's the thing. Spy Family, 10 out of 10. But it's not the only 10 out of 10. Like, yes, I too am part of the Spy Family clan, the Spy Family cult. But yes, ya boy Kong Ming, or ya boy Kome. Y'all need to watch ya boy Kome. If you guys ever liked Initial D or Initial D like shows. Oh god, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. We're almost there, we're almost dead. That is the new hotness right now, aside from Spy Family. Ya boy Kong Ming. So what's the plot? What's the plot, Limit? You keep... Oh my god, am I gonna ride this... Am I gonna ride this Magna Malo again? That'd be funny. Give it to me. Let me ride one of you guys. Oh yes, I can ride it again. 3 times in one hunt. Hello? This guy's dead in this ride. There we go. Called it. That was the largest Kushala I've ever killed. Really? Oh. I didn't like the show very much because of the animation, but the last trilogy of Initial D movies are insane. Yeah. One of my favorite movies, Giddy Up, bitch! Hold on. Let me carve this guy real quick, and I'll play the Yaboy Kong Ming theme song. Alright. Oh, what? Give me a gem. What? I have to trade? Sure. Okay. Jeesh. Hold on. You guys might have heard of this song before. Here, let's play this song. Not this one. Is it this one? Here, this song. You guys might have heard of this song before. This is from the new hotness. Ya boy Kong Ming, aka Ya boy Kome, aka what's the other? Sakushina. Yo, I love this shit so much. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait, I gotta show you guys this thing. What the hell? Can you like not do this? What the hell? What the nani? Okay, I guess that will do. That's fine. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna show you guys the music video. Hold on. Where where there we go. All right. Why won't it max out? I don't get it. Let me max you out anyway. All right, you guys gotta see this. This is so hype. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at these moves. These sweet moves. Tequila. Chan chan, ay chiki chiki bad bad. The show is so good, guys. All right. And now I'm gonna explain the show. The show is basically, so he is Zugi Lei Kome. In Japanese, he's Kome. Who is Kome? He was a historical figure back in the three warring kingdoms of China. He was like Sun Tzu. Like the guy who wrote The Art of War, he was kind of like that. So he died, right? At the end of his life cycle, he died. And then he got reincarnated in modern day Shibuya, Japan. Now, when he got reincarnated, he just got reincarnated as that. Like as an adult, basically. It didn't go through childhood. He just woke up one day. He was in his 20s. Yeah, as one does. He resurrected in his 20s, maybe early 30s, with the same Chinese clothing that he would wear back in the day. And he thought he was in the underworld because the day that he got reincarnated was Halloween night in Shibuya. And he got dropped in a club. So everybody was like, wearing cosplay. Let me show you guys another clip. This is not a Monster Hunter stream anymore. This is just me shilling yo boy Kome. I should just do that one day. Just chill anime. No, I'm pretty confident with my anime takes. Wait, hold on. I'm pretty confident with my anime opinions. Okay, hold on here. Let's play this. Bro, if I got isekai from a fantasy world in this one, I'd be screwed. Oh no. Here. So this is... Have you seen the Sengoku collection? No. So she gets so the guy, this is the first person she sees, not the first person, but like this is the first thing that he sees being reincarnated in Shibuya. Not this exact scene, but something similar to this. So this show is literally Initial D without the cars. It's so good, guys. It's so good. So this is his first night in Shibuya. So he thought he was in the underworld because everybody was in costume. I don't know if I'm selling the show, if I'm doing justice for the show, but give it 2 episodes. I need to see that chick on Rule 34. No. What's the show called again? Ya Boy Kong Ming or Ya Boy Ko Mei. Hold on. Let me pull up a thing. There we go. Ya Boy Kong Ming. Here. Here we go. If you guys need a link to where you can watch this, I'll hook you guys up later. That's the real that's the real name. Ya Boy Kong Ming. You think I was not memeing. The show's name was Ya Boy Kong Ming. Well, the Japanese name is Paripi Kome, which is Kome of the people. It's literally Ya Boy Kong Ming. It's literally Ya Boy Kong Ming. So the translation is not off. So what he does, right? He tells the girl that you guys saw singing earlier, he tells her, hey, you know what? Thank you for your amazing voice, and thank you for so she basically like took care of him on his first night in Shibuya, and thank you for getting me a job, because he got him a job at the bar that she was singing at, and now he's like a bartender there, and he's like a pro bartender too. So good. It shows so good. And so it was like, you know what? Because of that, I will dedicate my abilities to you. I am now your tactician, and I will make you succeed in whatever conquest you want to do. So now he basically becomes his agent. He becomes his talent agent, and the story is how he slowly gets her to the spotlight, how she slowly becomes a famous singer. Along the way, they meet a rapper. Is this the story? Well, you guys think I'm from ancient China? Possibly. I got reincarnated. A new episode comes out tomorrow. It comes out every Thursday. How many episodes are out right now? I think it's like 8 episodes. Yeah, episode 8 tomorrow, I think. Episode 8 comes out tomorrow, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. You guys don't understand. This is what I think about all week. Like, when will be the next episode of Your Boy Comedy? When will it be? I can't. Here's the thing. You guys know how amazing Spy Family is? I love Spy Family, don't get me wrong. I really do. I look forward to it every week as well. But if I were to choose what I'd rather watch between Spy Family and Your Boy Kong Ming, I'd rather watch Kong Ming. I'd rather watch Kong Ming because it's so good. And here's the thing. You know how some shows are about a certain thing, but it's like half-assed? Like, say for example, like a cooking show, but like the cooking is half-assed, or the show is about songs, but they half-assed the singing. This did not do this. They got real talent. So the singers in this show are actually like underground singers as well. As far as I know, the main singers are both VTubers that have like a long-standing internet presence, but they're not in the mainstream. So they got them to sing basically the singing parts of the characters. And my God, it's so good. It is so good. Like, I don't know. It's because I'm just very enamored with the story and with the shenanigans that are involved in it. But my God, it's so lovely. So that's my shining recommendation. regarding ya boy Kong Ming. 10 out of 10. It is a show to be watched, and if you guys got the chance, please do watch ya boy Kong Ming. It is great. It is lovely. If you guys watched Hikaru no Go, it's kind of like Hikaru no Go but with talent managers. Yep. It's like Hikaru no Go but with talent manager, and he's not a ghost. He's actually alive. It's very good. It's a really good show. Anyway, let's keep playing some nice chill music. Hold on. Let me pull up my thing again. No matter where you go, do you see me falling for of you? I steal your heart. Are you crazy for me? I'm addicted to the show. I'm sorry. What? Okay, there we go. Alright, we're back to some 90s anime music. Alright. Did I get a Gemerald? I don't think I got a Gemerald. Do I have to kill that guy again? I needed a Gemerald. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna bring both of my cats. If you guys want to come slam, let me know. I'll make the room. But for now, I'll bring both my cats. Because I need a Gemerald. So I can bring 2 cats in this next one. Chopiri otonasa. Actually, I think it might behoove me to... wait, hold on. Let me check my weapons here. Manage items. Manage equipment. Equipment loadouts. This is 190 damage. This is 180, but affinity for this one... 189. Affinity 71. Will I be doing more damage with this? I'll probably be doing more damage with this form, right? Alright, look. I'm like Kamen Rider form. Look at me. Alright, we're gonna go kill that same guy again. I'm sorry, we're just gonna be keeping on killing the same guy over and over again. Chopiri otonasa. I need a Kashalado or a Gemerald. Did not get it in that last run. Mecha mecha. Alright, look, I'm in my red form. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna bring 2 kitties this time. So higher chance of me getting drops. It's gonna be amazing. Also, I'll tell you guys something. Hopefully you guys don't think I'm weird. So when I'm at work, do you guys know what I listen to? I listen to myself when I'm at work. Like this recording right now. This is like what I'm talking to you guys about right now. This is what I'm gonna listen to tomorrow while I'm working. Is that weird? Is that narcissistic? Am I the bad guy here? I just want to know. It's like if I'm narcissistic, I'm gonna stop. Like I trust you guys that you're not gonna gaslight me with false information. Because I feel like here's the thing. I respect that's really good for self-development. Yeah, like if I listen to myself and then I hear something that I don't like I won't say that next time, right? Or if it's a way for me to like monitor if I'm actually engaging with you guys and I'm just like not giving dead air. You know, that kind of thing. And like if I find myself laughing at my own silly jokes, oh, this is a tiny Kushala. I feel like to some degree I've entertained. Not to say that I'm entertaining or anything. I'm not saying that, but you know. I hope I have. Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to do this. Oh, I did not reload on my items. I'm done for. I'm kind of fucked here. I'm really fucked here. Holy. You know what? Drop into the hole real quick. Drop into the hole real quick, please. Drop into the hole real quick. Drop into the hole real quick, please. Okay, you know what? You know what? This is a bad idea. Look, I'm just free milling non-stop. Hey, why is he not dropping into the hole? Are elders immune? It's like I'll record myself and I do a plumbing sale. Sometimes I'll see what I said and reflect on how to improve. Where did this guy go? Elders are immune to traps. Oh, that's why. I forgot. I legit forgot. You're right. I swear I have 1,000 hours on the game. I swear. You can look up my hours history on PS4 and PC. It's true. Anyway, bye. We're gonna restock. Did I even eat? I'm not even sure. Oh, you know what? Oh, I can't. Wait, can I craft? I can, right? I can. There we go. There we go. Ch-ch-ch. Alright, let's drop here. Let's grab that. Oh, by the way, I will do free personality tests for you guys tonight. Just let me know when. We'll do as many as you guys want. Real talk. Because Jaden gifted us 10 gift subs. I ought to reward that somehow. So let me know when you guys want to do a personality test. We'll do it. Maybe after killing this guy. Oh, Jaden, have you seen my personality tests? By the way, have you ever had that before? That done by me? Oh, there's another turf war. Nice. I'm low-key a fortune teller. I'm a fortune teller. You haven't seen them? Okay, we'll do one later in a bit after this kill. So I'll try to kill this guy real quick. But if you guys are like leaving early or something, like you guys need to sleep, just let me know. I'll pause. Like I'll go park somewhere and then we'll do it immediately. And this goes for everybody. You guys are free to participate as much as you guys would like. This is for everybody. Oh, I missed. I will put the disclaimer though that this quote-unquote personality test is by no means 100% accurate. It might be some insight to your own personality, maybe a small window. But again, this is a very old book that I'm pulling from. Right? Obviously, not everybody's the same, and not everybody can be diluted into common tropes. But it might help a little bit. Wait. yeah, I feel like I definitely have at some point shared with you like a personality test of sorts. Okay, so while before we get there, by the way, tell you guys another story about my life. So my father was a human resources person. My father was HR, right? Oh, I died. He just Goomba jumped on me. So my dad was HR. I knew he was HR when I was very young because he only spoke about it all the time. But you guys gotta understand, my family, we're not rich. Like growing up, we weren't rich, and having an education was a very big accomplishment for my father. So he was very proud of himself of having graduated with a degree that he did. Probably like a year ago, yeah, I believe it. That's probably when I did it. So he was very proud of his accomplishments, right? So he would talk about it to me. His son that didn't know any better, right? He would say, your father. He was like, he was just generally very proud. And like looking back, I feel like I should have appreciated my father for what he did, for him sharing his stories instead of being like a typical brat. Not that I'll tell him that now. I am not gonna make him watch this video. Like, I love my dad, but don't tell him I'm proud of him, okay? If that makes sense. No. But yeah, I'm secretly proud of my father. So at a very young age, he would tell me that this is what he did. He was very proud of what he did. So obviously, as a rebellious kid, I was like, I would never follow in your footsteps. I would never be HR. I would never do what you do. Like, I'll be someone else in life. I'll be a different thing altogether. But at a very early age, you gonna call my dad? No, don't do that. You could probably easily find my dad too, because I think we have like social medias for each other, right? So you could probably find him. You can probably find him too. That's a very real threat. I'm in trouble. But yeah. So at a very young age, I was exposed to his books. So again, we weren't very rich. So I didn't have a lot of like children's books growing up, right? So what books did we have at all? And obviously, back in the 80s, well, not back in the 80s, back in the early 90s, video games, like, if you're not of a person of means, you don't have them, right? So what did I do for fun when I was like, 4 or 5 years old? I looked at my father's psychology books. And I thought that was interesting, even though I did not understand a single thing that was on those books. I thought they were interesting. That's what I did. Now, fast forward to, well, up until, when did I start doing this job? Like 3 years ago? Motherfuckers, guess who's HR? I'm like, I see that I have followed in my father's footsteps unintentionally. Unfortunately, I did not study for this job, by the way. No. I'm not. No. I am not. I have 2 brain cells, Jaden, and one of them is asleep half the time. I am not by any means an intelligent person. I try to be. I pretend to be, maybe, but I don't think I'm convincing anyone anytime soon. Yeah, so the person who was very defiant of his father, who I remember when I was very young, I said, I'll never be like that. I'll never follow in your footsteps. Ended up being exactly the same thing as my father was. And maybe even a little bit more successful than he was for the type of job that he was doing. Unfor- Unfortunately. I just find it weird and odd that like when I was very young, I basically swore like I'm never gonna be like that. Then I end up being like that, exactly like that. Not because I chose it either. It was just I was placed in many circumstances where I ended up where I am now. Like it wasn't. I wouldn't say I was forced upon it, but I just naturally fell into it. And also, I guess in a way, I'm not like HR. I'm more of a recruiter. So in a way, I am human resources, but at the same time, it's like I'm human resources, but like with a twist, with a bit of a twist. I'm mostly dealing with the hiring part, not necessarily with like I need to deal with associates when there's problems part. I mean, I still do, but not to the extent that a proper HR will. Like, I don't need to deal with like health and safety. I mean, I do, but also I can elect not to, if that makes sense. Also, if you guys have any questions, hi, I'm a recruiter. Ask me anything. This is my AMA. This is my Reddit AMA. If you guys have any questions regarding stuff like that, if you guys are ever wondering, bro, I relate to that so hard. And now as a teenager, I was super adamant I was gonna have a computer-related job, like programming, because my stepdad did blue-collar work and I wanted nothing to do with it. Now I'm a career plumber and probably make more than I would have at a desk. Yeah, dude, you're like fucking god at your work. Holy. Like, I remember you were telling me you were making sales calls, and I was like, dude, that's like fucking insane. Like, just imagine how much money you're making. Jesus Christ. But I guess, like, the folly of youth is that, like, I don't know what it is with young people, but we're naturally rebellious, right? Like, why is that? Like, what drives us to be naturally rebellious? Why do we think that we know everything when we know nothing when we're younger, right? Like, I'll be the first to admit I was a stupid teenager. I'm a stupid adult now, but at least I know I'm stupid. When I was in my youth, I did not know I was stupid. I thought I knew everything, right? Like, why are youth so defiant that way? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a psychological component to that. Probably stemming, like, if I were to, like, psychologify it, like, psychology 101 it, probably Freudian. Probably Jungian. But at the same time, it's like, what's the biological drive, though? Why? Is it because we're naturally hardwired to make sure that we succeed the previous generation? Like, I think if I were to theorize, which is I'm one to do, as one does, I think it's because we want to make sure that if from a biological standpoint, like, we want to make sure that we are succeeding from the generation of the past. So we're basically faking it until we make it. We're so caught up in our own hype that we're better than the past or the past generation that we kind of believe that lie. like a lion cub looking over. Yeah, exactly that. When meanwhile, it make like logically, if you think about it, people who have experienced more in life naturally know better. Coming for you, boomers! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm in trouble. Like obviously they have more experience, they know more, they've studied more, they've had more responsibilities. They probably know more than you. You who have only played video games all your life, haven't even graduated high school, you know, with very little to no responsibilities. You probably know less than your parent who has been raising you all your life with real bills. Remember not having bills? Remember that period of time when we didn't have bills? Oh my goodness. Remember not having to pay rent? You guys remember that? Oh my god. It just, I guess, like that's the part of the cringe of when you grow up. Once you actually, those were wild times, right? Once you actually know more, like you truly understand what, like you, not even truly, like you have a semblance of how the world works. You tend to realize, like, wow, I had a great. No, wasn't paying rent. I had a free meal every time I got home from school. My goodness. That's insane. Honestly, I wouldn't go back to it though. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Like, independence is a very sweet fruit. Like, I'm naked all the time in my apartment. You guys would not believe how naked, like how often I'm naked in my apartment. Like, there is a certain freedom I would never give up. Like, I am disgustingly naked all the time. Like, unnaturally so. I'm basically a nudist. Like, the only time pants come on is if I'm required to go to work. Our good friend Kion, if he knows that I'm only wearing pants when I stream. My friends only knows I'm gonna be before. Always call before the come. Yes, that's true. That is true. My friend, I told her, yo, if you're coming over or if you're just visiting, ask me first if I'm decent, because 99% of the time I am not. Like, there will be some sausage in the wind, dangling in the moonlight if you come over unannounced, right? And for both our sakes, to save our friendship, you do not want to see that, unless no. But yeah, like the feeling of freedom is amazing. But here's the thing though, like every time you see your parents, I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but for me, every time I visit my parents, when I see my parents, I like devolve into the child that I was. Like I become a teenager again. I act like a kid again. Like I would, there are things that I know better and I don't do it. I still don't do it. Like, it's not something I would do on my lonesome, but I'd still act like that brat from my teenage years. Like, I don't know if you guys do that or if you guys have matured with your parents. I have not. I think I'm like 12 years old when I see my mother and my father. It's a very weird paradigm shift. a 33-year-old, I'm pretty sure the last time I saw my parents, my mom asked me, what do you want to drink? I want chalky milk. Pretty sure I said that 100%. Unironically, I'm pretty sure we were shopping by a coffee shop. It depends. Me and my parents usually just get drunk and chat up these days. Yeah, my parents and I will never get drunk together. I don't think that's possible. It's a fix for me. We get along, but I can feel it turning a petulant child when I visit her. Yeah. It's weird because you know better, right? You know you shouldn't be acting that way. And here's the thing, my parents are not cool parents. They're not the cool parents. They're the parents. Right? I'm an Asian kid that grew up in an Asian household. My parents were like our parents. I roll scalp flip because I'm bald. Scalp flip my I love that. You know, it's like when her hick comes out and I drink around my parents. Last time I started singing country music, yo. Yeah, it's different, isn't it? Like you have a different personality when it comes to people who like know you from growing up. You have a different personality. Like, yes, people change. I'm not the same person I was last year. I can tell you guys that much right now. But if you meet don't fly away. But if you meet somebody who knew you when you were like starting out in the world, you devolve into that person. Like I know my accent comes out from time to time, but I don't know if you guys can tell how thick my Filipino accent is. When I'm with my parents, like I just straight up speak our language. Like you would have not thought, oh, this guy lives in Canada. What? he's like fresh off the boat. Like this guy speaks no English. He no speak no English. No, don't do that to me, I'm dying. Oh shit, that is damage. Big damage. Yeah, but honestly though, I feel like now that I'm older, I feel like I should have done more for my parents when I was a kid. Like I feel like I should have been more appreciative, you know? Not that I'll ever tell them that. But I feel like I should have been more appreciative of my parents, of what they've done for me. Not that I'll admit it to their face. Like I'll still ask for chalky milk from my mom. I don't care. 100% of children will feel that way unless the parent like tried to drown them in time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm very fortunate with my parents. I know not a lot of people can confidently say that their parents were good people. I am one of the very few lucky people who can honestly say I was very fortunate when it comes to the parents part. Like, were we rich? Were we thriving? Were we rolling in money? No, not at all. But my parents were good people. They tried to raise me the best they could, and honestly, I'm a shitty person. And they don't deserve me as a child, but this is what they have, unfortunately. And I wish it was a better person. But I was definitely fortunate to have had them as parents. And even then, I commend my mom for not drowning me in the tub because I had it coming. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I would not want me as a child. Like, real talk. Like, I'm a fucking bitch and a half. Like, hello. Like, The amount of patience that was required to raise me. Yeah. Jesus. Oh my goodness. And this is another one of my fears. That's why I don't think I'll ever become a parent. Like, I don't want another version of me running around on the planet. Like, number one, that child will die. Like, I will be the one who will destroy that that child's future. 100%. Like, what my I will do what my parents could not. Drown me in a tub, basically. You know what I'm saying? I think, but here's the thing. I think in a way, our family not having a lot of resources, ultimately kind of what held the family together as well, because we were working together. Chala, yeah, chala. Because there was a time in our lives where my parents were business owners, so they had a relatively successful eatery and diner. So I think that was one of the few times where we actually had a bit of money coming our way. And I think that was the worst time. Like, that was I think that was a terrible time for my parents, to be honest. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure there's like a secret here or something that I can go grab. Oh no, nothing? Okay. Maybe at the top? At the very top? Nothing? Okay, whatever. Running a diner has got to be stressful work. Yep. It was very stressful for them. My parents fought every day when they were doing that. I think they were at the verge of divorce when that happened. It didn't happen. They let the business go. I think at some point they couldn't sustain it. Like, we had some success, but I don't think the success lasted. But in a way, that failure put them stronger together. Unfortunate for us, but in a way it was kind of good, because I was pretty sure if we had kept that business, like, they would not be together now. So I don't know if they were happier because of it. But at least I know for a fact that they would not be together if that whole thing. What can I get rid of here? Maybe this. Oh wait, you guys woke up the dragon without me putting a bomb on it. Yeah, money isn't worth sacrificing happiness. That's true. And this is what I tell the people that I interview as well. Like, yeah, you're broke now. You're broke now, but being broke is a status. It's a situation. It's not who you are. Another turf war here. Hello? Where are they fighting? Hello? Like, it does not shape you. You might be in trouble, like, financially, but ultimately, like, there are a lot of tools that can help you. And, like, it's not like we live in a third world country where if you don't have a job and you're not gonna starve on the streets, basically. Like, this is what I try to tell them. Like, I get it, life is rough, you might want to be in a better situation, but, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, that's what we're here for. We're trying to find you a job, that kind of thing. Oh my god, I gotta get rid of a lot of stuff here. Get rid of this. Anyway, personality test time. So why is my box full all the time now? What's going on? Is that it? Okay, thank you. I lost my traps for that. Anyway. Story time. Let me check if I get a gem first. I need a gem. So if I don't get a gem, I'm gonna have to kill that Kushala again. Not right now though. In a bit. No gem? Why are you so stingy with the gems, bro? Anyway. Alright, vibe check. Who do we have in attendance right now? Okay, we have Jaden. Farron, you still there? G-Bell, you're still there? Alright. Alright, okay, so we'll have it with just 3 people, just the 3 of us. Once again, with feeling this time. Okay. I'm gonna mute the music real quick so that you guys can hear me very well. Alright? Hopefully you guys can hear me very well. With gusto. Okay. Okay, this is a nice one. I think. I didn't read ahead, so we'll see. Listen very carefully. This is called Cat Got Your Tongue. A dog may be man's best friend, but a cat always seems to be its own best friend. You may love them or hate them, as if they cared either way, but cats have shared a long history with us humans as any species of animal on Earth. And it's safe to say that they'll be around for ages to come. It's not that cats actually do much for people. They can't fetch the newspaper, shake hands, or play frisbee. Or perhaps it's just that they choose not to. But their cool indifference, quiet pride, and utter impenetrability seem to justify them a place in our world regardless. Question. We all have our individual perceptions about the cat. Which of the following 4 phrases strikes closest to the image you hold? So when you think about a cat, is the cat basking in the sun? Is the cat mysterious and inscrutable? That's number 2. Number 3, is it pleasantly soft to the touch? Or is it number 4, a companionless creature? Once again, let me repeat that. We have 4 options here. We all have our individual perceptions about the cat. Which of the following 4 phrases strikes closest to the image you hold? Is the cat basking in the sun? Is it mysterious and inscrutable? Is it pleasantly soft to the touch? Or is it a companionless creature? For me, I think the cat is a companionless creature. Jaden says, basking in the sun. How about you, Farron? Let me know if you guys want me to read that again. I'll even type it down. Soft to the touch. Okay. All right, we all have our choices. I think none of us chose mysterious and inscrutable. So we'll begin with that. Anyway, the key to the cat to the tongue. In Jungian psychology, the cat is a representative of the feminine principle known as the anima, or your inner true self. My God, I was not expecting that. As opposed to the social role you play. The description you selected as applying best to cats reveals the nature of your own true self in its positive and negative aspects. Oh no! Okay, let's begin with 2, because no one chose 2. Mysterious and inscrutable. You instinctively chose to describe the cat in terms of its personality, almost as if it were human. And the attributes of the cat's character that drew your attention are precisely the ones you share with it. It's super soft and fluffy. Your true inner self is a kaleidoscope, changing and renewing itself constantly. This makes predicting your behavior an endlessly intriguing challenge to the people who love you. But it can also make you seem more trouble than you're worth to those without the time or inclination to ponder riddles or enigmas. Huh. Yeah, let's play some music actually. Like just something soft. Hold on. So that's the one that none of us chose. None of us chose to be mysterious. Just give me one hot second. Let's do this, let's do that. Here. Let's play this. Let's play this. There we go. Okay, let's pick the one that I chose. Number 4, companionless creature. I did not expect this, honestly. You define the cat in social terms, showing the emphasis you place on the role on the individual within or apart from the group. And your choice of companionless to describe the cat's condition is more than a little tinged with feeling, a sense of loneliness that the animal itself does not necessarily share. Yeah, that's just fancy for being maidenless, yeah. You are most deeply attuned to the emotional and social realms, making you appear caring, warm, and genuinely concerned about others. But it can also make you seem somewhat overly sensitive and melodramatic when you give the... Oof. Why am I roasting myself on the stream? Alright. Let's go with Farron's choice. Farron, listen very closely, please. Pleasantly soft to the touch. To you, the cat presents itself as a physical object, defined specifically in terms of how it affects you. You see the world as something created to stimulate and serve you. Ooh. This tendency may manifest itself as an aura of calm assurance. Calm self-assurance, or simply as excessive self-involvement. But it's likely that until you perceive that it has some direct effect on your life, this insight will be of no interest to you either way. Does that ring true for you, Farron? Once again, I'm gonna read it once more because I honestly didn't fully understand it. This is mostly for me because I did not comprehend what I read. To you, the cat presents itself as a physical object, defined specifically in terms of how it affects you. You see the world as something created to stimulate and serve you. This tendency may manifest itself as an aura of calm self-assurance or simply excessive self-involvement. But it's likely that until you perceive that it has some direct effect on your life, this insight will be of no interest to you either way. You don't know if that's quantum brand? Possibly. Again, it's not 100%, right? It's more of a game. All right, let's go for Jaden's choice. Basking in the sun. In describing a cat-like activity, rather than the cat itself, you show a sensitivity toward the natural action of things within their environments. This makes you an accepting and easily acceptable person, capable of getting along well with everyone you meet. On the positive side, this means that people perceive you as comfortable in almost any situation. But that same uncanny sense of comfort can also make you appear to be a little superficial or unconcerned with others. Does that ring true, Jaden? I'm gonna read it again. In describing a cat-like activity, rather than the cat itself, you show a sensitivity toward the natural action of things within their environments. This makes you an accepting and easily acceptable person, capable of getting along well with everyone you meet on the positive side. This means that people perceive you as comfortable in almost any situation, but that same uncanny sense of comfort can also make you appear to be a little superficial or unconcerned with others. That was Key to the Cat Got Your Tongue. Alright, let's do one more before I play another before I kill another Kushala. Oh my god. I hate farming. Let me drink some water though, that's a lot of reading. Hold on. Kushala, give me your gems. Okay. Riding the rails. What does Limit's penchant for murdering innocent dragons say about him? Farm. Yeah, he needs the next set of armor so that he can kill more. Alright. I would agree with most of it except for the last part. Although honestly, I may give an immediate impression of being superficial in person. All right, let's pick another one. Again, I don't. Well, that is true. Everyone who does meet you do like you. Like I see that. I genuinely see that. That is true. Again, I don't have these books memorized. I do know that I have read some of them, but I don't exactly know the effect. So when I give you guys an answer that I give myself, I am genuinely surprised alongside everybody. Unless I do this for a very long time and I'll have it memorized. But for now, at least for us, I don't have this memorized just yet. So I'm literally gonna pick the very next one after that one that we read. This is called Riding the Rails. Okay. Most of us approach a ride on the subway with a mixture of fascination and dread. They're crowded, they're noisy, and they aren't famous for their safety or hygiene. But there's something about subways that make them an integral part of the urban experience. Maybe it's the hum of the electrified rails, or the jerky rhythm of sudden starts and stops on the train, hurtling from station to station. Or maybe it's their endless ability to surprise even the most hardened city dwellers with outrageous shocks and unforeseeable encounters. Whatever it is, subways seem to tempt us with the promise, you thought you'd seen everything? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Now, here's a scenario. Okay, empty your mind. Just focus on the scenario. You're riding on a crowded subway when you see that a single seat has opened up nearby. You are just about to sit down when you notice another person has also begun moving towards the same empty seat. What do you do? Once again, you're riding in a crowded subway, so full packed subway. It's like a sardine can in there. You're riding on a crowded subway when you see a single seat has opened up nearby. You're just about to sit down when you notice another person has also begun moving towards the same empty seat. What do you do? Option 1, take the seat, of course. Option 2, hesitate and look around before doing anything. Option 3, let the other person have the seat. Option 4, move to another car altogether. Once again, you are riding on a crowded subway when you see that a single seat has opened up nearby. You're just about to sit down when you notice another person has begun moving towards the same empty seat. What do you do? Do you take the seat? Number 1, take the seat, of course. Number 2, hesitate and look around before doing anything. Number 3, let the other person have the seat. Number 4, move to another car. Honestly, I would probably hesitate and look around before doing anything myself. Jaden chose let the other person have the seat. Farron, what are we picking? Move to another car. We're gonna move trains. Okay, let's reveal what this is. Okay, key to riding the rails. It may not be the most glamorous way to go, but you can't expect much of the view. It's actually awkward. It's 100% on brand. Oh no. But sometimes a trip on the subway is the only way to get where you're going. In that sense, subways are a lot like blind dates. And in both situations, it isn't always easy to change course once you've started heading down the wrong track. The way you saw yourself confronting the problem of taking the seat corresponds to the way you would act when you wanted to turn down a second date. After a friend had gone to the trouble of introducing you to someone they just know would be perfect for you. So this is if someone sets you up. So if this is like, hey, you know what? This person, oh, perfect. You guys are like made for each other. You guys should go out and see each other. Anyway, let's read the first one that no one chose. Take the seat, of course. You know what you want, and just as important, what you don't. Experience has taught you that it makes no sense to agonize over the repercussions for others when it's you who has to live with the consequences. This means you may hurt a few feelings as you go through life, but at least they won't be your own feelings. Oof. Yo, I wish I had that confidence. All right. Number 2. This is the one I chose. Hesitate and look around before doing anything. The asshole option. You don't always... Oh my god, wow. I'm getting roasted. You always... no, actually, no. It said... You didn't say don't. I read that wrong. You always look at the big picture and consider the feelings of everyone involved before making a decision. After all, the world doesn't revolve around you. Just remember, the decision you make now may mean the difference between a comfortable seat and a long ride spent wondering how you ended up at the end of a strap. Wow. You guys do not hook me up with anybody. I don't want to deal with it because I'm probably going to consider it. No. Alright, let's go with the one that Jaden picked. Let the other person have the seat. Okay. You worry too much about what other people think. In wanting to look good, you end up acceding to the wishes of others. People praise you for being extremely easy to live with, but if you don't stand up for yourself once in a while, you could be in for a very long trip down a dark tunnel stuck with someone who's only too happy to let you stand the whole way. Jaden, be more assertive. It's what it's saying here. I don't know if that's right on the money, Jaden. I don't know. But that's what it's saying. You worry too much about what other people think, and wanting to look good, you end up acceding to the wishes of others. People praise you for being extremely easy to live with, but if you don't stand up for yourself once in a while, you could be in for a very long trip down a very dark tunnel, stuck with someone who's only too happy to let you stand the whole way. All right. Let's go read what Farron chose. Move to another car. I can be assertive, but that's mostly on the money part. Yeah. All right, guys, don't set anybody up with Jaden because you're basically marrying him off. Move to another car. The very concept of the blind date is alien to you, Farron. The prospect of being thrust into a relationship with someone you've never met is enough to make you start reaching for the emergency brake. Fortunately, the people who know you have already figured this out. And despite your many fine qualities, you aren't likely to be at the top of any matchmaker's list of prospects. Oh no. Sorry. I'm gonna read that again. The very concept of the blind date is alien to you. The prospect of being thrust into a relationship with someone you've never met is enough to make you start reaching for the emergency brake. Fortunately, the people who know you have already figured this out, and despite your many fine qualities, you aren't likely to be at the top of any matchmaker's list of prospects. Once again, these are just general broad strokes overviews of basic psychological concepts. Don't take them too seriously. They're just for fun. It's basically glorified BuzzFeed. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's kill one more Kushal Dora. But also, play. Oh, my controller. All right, let's play some more City Pop. I love this song. Right on time. Aoi. Yeah, no, that's 100% correct. Oh no. Alright. I have surmised that I suck at this game. It's on average it takes 30 minutes to kill that Kushala Daora. Alright, so I guess this will be our last hunt, and before we end, I'm gonna read one more from our personality test book. And we'll call it a night. Sorry for the short stream tonight. I want to make sure that I'm bringing in that content night after night. And I apologize, it's literally the same hunt. As far as loadouts are concerned, I'm probably gonna, I want to take this instead, right? Because, yeah. Also, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I am parched after that. Who would have thought reading... I've returned. Nothing to apologize for. Respect for streaming 11 to 1. Oh, thank you. Sorry for keeping... I mean, I just... Real talk. I wish I had more energy. Okay, so I get home, right? I make dinner. I kind of just rest from... Technically, my stream time is 8 to midnight, 4 hours, right? That's my stream time on a weekday. But by the time I'm done dinner, I'm just like staring at my screen, sitting down. I'm exhausted. And then 9 o'clock rolls. I haven't done my dishes yet. Haven't prepped for stream. And then 10 o'clock rolls and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go shower. And then by the time I'm done showering, it's 11 p.m. And I'm like, okay, it's really late. Should I stream or not? You didn't stream yesterday already. Maybe you should stream today. Maybe get your shit together. That's what happens. But at the same time, these shorter-ish streams, I kind of like them. Only because I feel like I can share a lot more. I can engage with you guys more. I'm more energetic because I've already rested a bit. And I could actually, I know you guys have seen me stream, and I'm just like focused on the game, and I'm like, oh hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Limit. It's like I'm not even engaging you. You guys aren't even being entertained. It's like I feel like the streaming part of streaming, you really gotta focus on talking to your friends, talking to the people watching you, because games, people can play games on their own. Like you guys don't need to watch me kill this Kushala Daora over and over again. You guys aren't getting anything from this. If anything, you guys are better than me at doing this. It's more of the part that like maybe I could like share experiences, and maybe you guys want to share your own experiences as well. Vent from time to time, you know, like discover more of how this other person on the other side of the planet ticks, and vice versa. If you guys want to share your own experiences, and you want someone who would genuinely listen and maybe make light of some of the burdens that you're carrying throughout the day. Like, I feel like that's where most of streams are, especially for newer streamers like myself, like making friends here on the internet. Like, obviously you guys are very good friends of mine, and like, we don't need to be in an online forum like this to talk to each other. Like, you guys can DM me anytime. It'll be the same thing. I can just like, hey, yeah, what's up? Oh, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Grab this. And that's in the same way. I don't know if you guys noticed. My past couple of streams have been mostly content focused, if that makes sense. I tried to, like, recently I tried to make a guide for Sekiro. Say my DMs are always open. Ah, thank you. I tried to make this guide for Sekiro, and before that I was finishing up Elden Ring and trying to highlight fights for Elden Ring for the most part. If anybody in the future would like to watch that. And here's the reason why I do that. So I have one video on YouTube. I have one video on YouTube that I think has hit 96,000 views. It's a 2-minute clip. It's a 2-minute clip of me playing Akuma versus Ryu. Nothing special about it. It's just one round. It's one round, not one match of me fighting this Ryu on Street Fighter V. Nothing special is going on. I'm not even commentating. It was a bronze match to boot. But somehow, I don't know how. I really don't. 5 years later, this video catches traction. Like, this video that did not deserve any views, all of a sudden got 96,000 views. And I'm like, why? So from realizing that, I was like, you know what? If I'm doing this online content thing, maybe I should do it in the frame of mind that someday, somehow, someone will watch this and gain something from it. That's why I made the Sekiro guide, and that's why a lot of my videos are kind of framed in a way that it would look like a YouTube video. The way I speak, sometimes you guys notice. Not that I'm trying to be like all shilly or anything. It's just that maybe someday, someone will watch this video and they'll gain something from it. Like, real talk, it's so weird. Like, that one clip of me fighting this Ryu, and this is a very old Street Fighter. This is when Street Fighter V first came out. Nothing special about it. There's no tags or anything. It's just I use Akuma and I fought Ryu and I won. YouTube is whack like that. I have a clip of me playing Jack 2 for 10 minutes. That's like 75,000 views, and that's rad that you're harnessing your streams for legacy purposes. Yeah, it's it's weird. That's amazing. You're no, do that. Oh, I forgot to press the button. Anyway, but that's amazing. Oh my goodness, stop. Like, I think YouTube has like really good and weird algorithm at the same time, and I'm like, why? Like, this is not worth watching. Yeah, I didn't edit it or anything. This was just a random upload back in 2017. So now, I'm trying to make sure that if I'm gonna make a clip of video, it's actually worth watching.
Thank you for your love. Thank you for the heart. There'll never be a long loneliness again. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your heart.
We get to ride the other one as well.
Girl, please don't ever let me be alone.
I used to want to review games and have a few old random gameplay videos. I purged all my cringe ass reviews, but some of the game clips are still up. Why would you purge it? Don't. I have all of my cringe videos still up. I don't care. It's legacy content.
I'll never
I mean, ultimately it's embarrassing, but like you know what I'm saying?
thank you for your
It's embarrassing, but at the same time it's like, you know what? I did this. I should own up to it.
love. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the love.
You wish you didn't? Oh, unfortunate. Do you have like the raw copies at least? Maybe you could do a re-upload. Oh man, this game is coming out very soon. Oh, don't kill me in the air. How dare you?
Que será, será. Minna, ohayo. Hello.
What's the worst job you guys have ever had in your entire life? Like a job that you guys absolutely wish you did not do. No, it was all stored in an external hard drive that I ended up wiping and selling for extra vacation quarter money. That's 22 in Damazel. Oh no. How much did you sell it for? Client contact manager for a major cable company. Why was it so bad? Like, was it just super boring? So for one, it was a job for a people person, and I am not great with new people. I can be charming and fun people, but I know, but I'm awkward. Yeah, like there's a difference between like being friendly and being like the salesperson kind of thing. Worst job by far was working as a floor hand on an oil rig. Oh my god, that sounds rough. The work was brutal. I hated all my coworkers and I was constantly depressed and came close to severe injury on multiple occasions. Yeah, that's fucking... Like, I bet it paid a lot, but like that's not worth. Holy. What were your worst days on those jobs? Like, what made you like, you know what? I'm done here. On top of that, I was managing a caseload for 3 employees with the lowest pay on the team. I kept finding problems from my predecessor, which I, for some reason, was the one blamed for them. Damn. That sucks. Like, how long did you guys last in your job? It was a terribly run company. I bet. How long did you guys last in those jobs? Oh, Divine Blessing Pog. I'm running Divine Blessing 3 on this this build. Oh my goodness. So I better not fucking die. I was at the actual company for 11 years? Also, you're still with them, I'm assuming. It was the actual company for 11 years, but I was in that job specifically for 2 years before I transferred to the reporting team. How about you, Jaden? How long did you last in that oil rig? Did you say? I'm like, holy shit, like... Okay, here's the thing. I'm not familiar with oil rig situations. I would assume is a shitty place to be in. Only because, like, there's direct drilling, right? And anything that bores a hole down... directly down the earth, I don't think that's a very safe spot to be in. It paid a shitload and it was my first job out of high school. It made me bad with money till I learned better. Oh, cause yeah, you're just getting so much money, like as your first job. Yeah, I'd get into screaming fights with the other employees. Winters in Wyoming and North Dakota would get so bad that the mud cakes you uniform would freeze and you'd be stiff all day. Shifts would be up to 18 hours for 2 weeks straight. No way. Usually 12 hours. I worked in the field for 18 months. Oh my god, that is insane. I've left. I worked in the same reporting job, except now I get 50% more. Oh, that's awesome. I make more now. I took a massive cut when I left. Yeah, like I would assume, like, yeah, because it's oil rigs, right? Number one, and like I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of physical labor as well, like really intense physical labor. Yeah, once you got your plumbing career gig, it's really good. Like, to be honest, sometimes I kind of envy you. Like, I wish I got into something like in the trades, because like you will never be unemployed, basically. Like, let's be real, Jaden. You're never gonna be unemployed. Let's be honest. Like that's a bonus. You're like as much as it sounds, I don't know. Like, you're pretty much set for life. Yeah, long days are nice at moving heavy stuff and swinging hammer. And not just that, like, since you got into that, like, I'm pretty sure you could, if you don't want to do client calls, you can teach as well. My goodness. Like, you have so many avenues available to you. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy that you got that, real talk. You have so many opportunities. It's kind of wacky. Like, I wish I had the sense to do something like that when I was younger. Everyone needs water. Yeah, that's right. Everybody needs water. Everybody needs proper working pipes. That's just the world we live in now. But yeah, I forgot this is my weird setup. But like, so going back to Farron, like 11 years for the same company, that's insane. Like my own worst job story is also my longest tenure at a place. It's I worked for, well, I basically worked customer service. I worked for a coffee shop for 5 fucking years. It's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know why I stayed that long. Number one, the pay was shit, right? Pay was shit. Obviously, I'm not learning anything. I'm in a fucking coffee shop. What am I gonna learn? Nothing. I learned nothing. I learned how to make good food, I guess. I learned how to make good coffee, but other than that, like, I learned nothing. Nothing tradable. Nothing that can get me ahead in life. Yeah, myself and most of our coworkers were treated like garbage and convinced it was the best thing we could do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like, being in the business that I am now, I've learned that is not like you. There is better. Also, Utensil, hello, welcome Utensil, our homie, our homeboy, Utensil. Also, I need to do this publicly. I apologize for I apologize for citing my very strong opinion earlier in your stream, my guy. I'm sorry. Like, I did not want to harsh the vibe in the stream. Oh, thanks, Jaden. Yes, the emotes are care of Jaden, by the way. Thank you so much, Jaden, for that. You know my heart, brother. I know I don't want to do anything to harsh your vibe. You know I love you. And of course, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Holy. Welcome to all the raiders, including me, because I'm lurking in your stream. I'm part of that raid. Thank you, raiders. Thank you, Limit, for raiding Limit. Appreciate it. But yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. We're actually almost done here. But here's the thing. That's great. You guys are here. So after this chat, after this hunt, we will do one more psychology test, personality test. So if you guys are here coming in from Utensil stream, hang tight a little bit. In about 10 minutes, we're gonna do one more personality test before we go to bed. It's gonna be amazing. We learn things about ourselves here in this channel. Mostly about the bad jobs that I've done and everybody has done. Yeah, I worked for that fucking coffee shop for 5 fucking years. Learned nothing. And you guys want to know what forced me out of that coffee shop? It's the worst reason too. It's the worst thing. So the reason why I left my shit coffee job of 5 years was because there was a girl that worked there that I liked, that I dated, and she left. That was my trigger. Not for self-development, not for... Oh my god, Zim, thanks for the follow, dude. Hey, thank you. Hey, Zim. This is the Not Power Ranger stream. Welcome to the Not Power Ranger stream, Zim. Oh shit, my guy is limping. You've never hit that button? Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. But yeah, it was a girl. The reason why I left my shit job was not because I wanted to be better in life. It's not because I wanted to succeed in life. It's because the girl that I dated doesn't work there anymore. After 5 years of me working there, I'm done. Because she's done. And that is my main reason. Alright. Everybody from Utensil stream, just chillax in a bit. We're gonna do a psychology test here real quick. Oh wait, I think I did it wrong. Hold on. I fucked up. Gonna enter the work morning, heading to bed. Alright, well, good night, Zim. Thank you so much for coming over. Thanks for the follow as well. Good night, my Power Ranger brother. You know what? I'll let it slide today. It's okay. Also, if you want some actual advice for actual really good Power Rangers, like, it's not that I don't watch them. I watch them too. It's just that, I'm more of the other thing. Have a wonderful night, Zim. Thank you so much. My son loves Power Rangers. You know what? I will suggest all I see are the ones that are in English. Alright, I'm gonna send you like full series. Because I do know that the English ones get live streamed. In some Hurricangers, yeah. Some of them get live streamed in English. So I'll try to find that for you so that you can show it to your kids. Alright. I'll send it to you once I see them. I promise. Stop moving me around. Oh, thank you, Zim. Appreciate it. There we go. We got the Kushala toppled. Hopefully this Kushala gives me a gem now. Now, I know we've talked about the worst jobs. I'll tell you guys about the best job I've had. Spoiler, it's not the one I'm working at right now. The best job I've ever had, in my opinion, at least. And keep in mind, it was the best job not because of the pay. It's the best job because of what I did there. I worked for 6 months. I worked for the distribution center for EB Games. EB Games is what GameStop is in Canada. So in EB Games, right? I'm still proud of. Like, here's the thing: I will name drop EB Games all the time because I have nothing but good things to say about EB Games. I did not work the retail. Apparently, retail is the worst, but in the DC, it was the best of times. I worked for the Q&A department of EB Games, so I got to test video games all day, every day. I didn't play any game in full, mind you. What I did was I tested consoles. So you guys know how like EB Games, aka GameStop, has a return policy. So all of the consoles that got returned were sent to us. Now our job was to fix things if it was fixable, clean up the consoles, and then test them. That was my job. I loved every minute of it. Oh my goodness. Most of my workload back in EB Games was Xbox. So I know for a fact, I statistically know Xbox is worse than PS and even Nintendo, because 99% of my workload would be Xbox, and this was during the height of the Xbox Slim era. So all the consoles that returned to me were either Slims or the fat Xboxes. And Xbox Fat was very notorious for a little thing called the Red Ring of Death. I don't know if you owned Xboxes, if any of you guys don't own Xboxes during that period, but that was most of my workload. Making sure that the Red Ring of Death did not appear on any of the new old machines, rather, that we refurbished and sent out back into the world for a big discount. That was my job. I would clean consoles. So we have this weird orange smelling oil, right? We would scrub every inch of the console with it, making sure that it doesn't have any of the gamer gunk, nothing weird, nothing wacky on the consoles. I had the Xbox X360. 3 Red Ring consoles I sent in. Oh my goodness. So yeah, if you sent in a Red Ring console, that's what I worked on. That was me fixing it. we fixed that shit. Like, I wasn't in the technical side, I was more on the aesthetic side and the testing side. We had another team that did the actual like fixing if it was broken. I was more of like making sure that what they fixed worked. That job was 7 to 3. Thank you for. Oh, thank you. It was years ago. This was So my job there was like 7 a.m. to 3, if I remember correctly. But I was so dedicated. I was there from 7 to 6 because I was having so much fun working there. 90% of my workload would be Xboxes. A good 10% would be Nintendo, and then the last 1% would be like PS. Real talk, from a hardware perspective, PS. Not that I'm a PS fanboy, mind you. I have a PS4, but I use my PS4 mostly for Netflix and YouTube. Objectively, PS are better than Xbox, only because I know for a fact that for every one PS that would get returned, I'd have like 50 Xboxes to go along with it. And the fact that Xbox controllers needed batteries, that boggled my mind, because we clean controllers too. And we needed a receptacle of battery packs just to make sure that the Xbox controls would be tested properly, because Yeah, guess what? They run on double A's. And we needed to plug in double A's each time. And this was a time when controllers didn't controllers came with batteries. And even to this day, Xbox Ones needed battery packs, right? They still need batteries. Like, why? I heard somewhere that Xbox has a deal with Energizer or something. That's why they continue on selling their controllers without battery packs, and obviously it's a lot cheaper for them to sell because they won't have to bother with the lithium that involves with packing in with their controllers. But that's such a shit move. I don't own what's the new Xbox? What's the new the latest one? The one that came out, was it last year? Yeah, batteries are charging but sold separately from controllers like old school memory cards. Yeah, like why? It's like Series X. Alright, so Series X and S. So do those come with separate batteries, or is it still like is it still like separate batteries, or is it rechargeable now? What's the deal with the new Xbox? No, there we go. We killed it. Alright, folks, okay. we're gonna go read one more personality test and we're gonna call it a night. So aside from Jaden and Farron, anyone else here in chat right now who wants to perhaps chime in on the personality test, so I can wait for your answers? Oh, Not is here. Oh, it's your boy Not. They like to be separate batteries to have the option of those without stable recharging options, but you can play without batteries if you don't mind being plugged in. Oh. Okay, actually, real talk. This whole personality testing, we have our very good friend Nauseous to thank, because he reminded me that I have the skill set. He was talking about it in Sandwich's stream one day. It was like, hey, that's a really good oh, and I got my Gemerald. Nice. That's a really good audience interaction tool. I have that skill. I literally do that for work. Why don't I do that for my streams? So thank you, Nauseous, once again, for giving me that opportunity to share whatever shitty skill I have. So thank you, Not. All right, friends, it is time. It is time for the final personality test of the night. Okay. Okay, here we go. Once again, we go to the book of the Kokoroji, and we shall read another excerpt from this book. My friends, listen closely. Let's pick one here. Alright, as with all endings, this is a good one. We got a stud over here. Is a stud. Is a Jaden the stud. Alright, friends, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. You guys are awesome. Let's end this night with a bang. Reading you like a book. Alright, you can tell a lot about people from their reading habits. Some are very fuzzy about their books, refusing to read anything outside of a particular genre or subject matter. Others read indiscriminately, devouring volume after volume without pattern or preference. Many read only on occasion or when work or study demands it. And then there are those who simply don't read at all if they can avoid it. But for those who do read, not just out of necessity, but for the sheer pleasure and relaxation it affords, finding a good book is almost like making a new friend. There's a sense of simultaneous familiarity and discovery. It's as if a window has opened a previously unimagined world, but one you sensed was waiting for you all along. Sometimes, it's almost as if the book has chosen you. Okay, so for this one, folks, this is not a multiple choice thing. This is more you answer yourself. You can put your answers in chat, or you could keep it to yourself. However you want to answer this personality test. This is more a self-discovery for you. Again, if you feel confident about putting the answer on text in chat, please do so. But if you would like to just keep it for yourself, maybe you are a bit apprehensive, that's fine as well. But I'm gonna go read the scenario now. A book lies open in front of you. What type of story does it contain? Let me know once you guys have your answers, and I'll move on to the next question. Once again, a book lies open in front of you. What type of story does it contain? Do they have a book in front of you? It's fantasy. All right. Fantasy novel. All right. Yeah, just let me know. You don't need to type. Again, if you want to type it, that's awesome. If you don't want to type it, that's okay as well. So are we good? Are we moving on to the next category here? You begin to read and soon find that you yourself are a character in the story. What kind of role do you play? Once again, you begin to read and soon find that you yourself are a character in the story. What kind of role do you play? Supporting role that gets killed off to cause some tension. I'm the healer the main character picks up along the way. Oh no. Alright, are we good with everybody participating? Should I move on to the next one? We'll do a recap just in case there are some people trying to catch up. I'll give them some time. We'll go back. But we'll move on to the next question here. What the fuck did he heal me? You read further and come to a section where the pages have been damaged, making them nearly impossible to read. What part of the story is it? Once again, you read further and come to a section where the pages have been damaged, making them nearly impossible to read. What part of the story is it? Fuck it if I know I'm getting a refund. Oh no.
Thank you for your love. Thank you for your heart. Girl, please don't ever let me be alone again. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the heart. They'll never.
Okay, I know it's a bit more abstract. So once again, I'll repeat it. You read further and come to a section where the pages have been damaged, making them nearly impossible to read. What part of the story is it?
I used to play alone. Love became an empty game. I walked away from love. I always had myself to blame. I hid my fragile dreams away. My lonely heart was like a valley
It was the penultimate chapter, oh Neo.
to read the rhyme. I watched the world go
Okay, so I'm assuming everybody has their answers.
lovers say
We'll put on to the last one.
I could
You have probably a sex scene where the previous owner scribbled it for religious reasons. Oh no. Okay, let's go on to the last part. You have just closed the cover after finishing the book. How was the ending?
girl you taught me how
Once again, that's you have just closed the book,
thank you
the cover after finishing the book. How was the ending?
for your heart.
Look, I'm reading Last Wish. There's a ton of them. Oh no.
Girl, you hid your heart away.
Good ending. They should make a movie out of it. Ooh.
Those were the hungry days, waiting for someone to say those tender words that never came.
They shouldn't make a movie out of it.
Being on
Okay, alright.
love was
So I'm gonna read the questions once more. If there's anybody lurking, trying to like not share their answers, just to keep them to themselves if they miss anything, and then we'll go over to the key of reading you like a book. All right. A book lies open in front of you. What type of story does it contain? That's question 1. Question 2 was, you begin to read and soon find that you yourself are a character in the story. What kind of role do you play?
thank you for
Your answer you don't know because you're still going through the book and you haven't finished it. Okay.
the joy.
You read further and come to a section where the pages have been damaged, making them nearly impossible to read. What part of the story is it?
Thank you for the touch.
And very lastly, you have just closed the cover after finishing the book. How was the ending? Okay. Those were the scenarios. Let's go to the answer.
Thank you for the heart.
Okay.
There'll never be
Key to reading you like a book.
a again.
While reading habits and preferences may vary wildly from person to person, we all share a common experience in which books and reading were an inevitable part of life. Our school years. In culture, books and school are inextricably linked. And the answers you gave in response to the scenario likewise echo your own experiences during school.
Thank you for your heart.
Number 1. Choose your words wisely. I'm just reading from a book. The type of story you imagined reflects your general impression of your school years.
For the heart.
Does your answer suggest you lived through a comedy? I know. Don't worry. I don't think this is yeah, I don't think don't worry. The moment I started remembering this is what this is, I think you're okay. We're fine. We're fine. Limit setting. Sorry. No. We're good. Does your answer suggest you lived through a comedy, a mystery, or romance? Then again, who among us didn't? Or perhaps an erotic novel. Either you were precocious as a child or you had an overactive imagination. A Shakespearean tragedy. The fact that you survived all 5 acts has added nobility to your character. Both of you guys answered fantasy, so maybe it was a bit of a surreal experience for you guys. Maybe high school was surreal. I don't know. The role you saw yourself in the image you have yourself in your time as a student. Were you the star of a tale, a sidekick, comic relief, or no more than a bit player with only a single line of dialogue on page 283? It may just be your character was being developed for the sequel. I believe. Well, again, I'm not gonna dig the answers. You guys remember your answers. High school fucking sucked. Yep. Number 3. The scene described in Damaged Pages mirrors a situation in which you were hurting during your youth. Broken hearts can hurt as much act of violence. Yeah, let's skip that. Let's skip that. The ending of the story is an expression of your feelings of closure or lack thereof regarding your days spent at school. Did you just answer something like, and they rode off into the sunset, he didn't finish school and my character was killed off. I mean, yeah, you're still going through school, right? Did you ever understand, like, they rode off in the sunset to live happily ever after? A little cliched, perhaps, but you can't argue with success. Perhaps you envisioned a story in which your character dies in the end? It's likely you greeted your graduation as a chance to be reborn into a new life. Or was the ending cliffhanging to be continued? In a way, that's the most accurate response you could give. You'll just have to wait and see how the next episode turns out. Okay. Do we want something that we can choose, that we have answers that we can choose from, or are we good for tonight? Do you guys want one more? An encore one, a short and sweet one? Yep. This book is spot on. Remember the strawberry one? How I didn't even take any represented number of sexual parts. Yeah, I know. I remember. I distinctly remember that one. Yeah, you said like 0. I was like, interesting. Because that one I knew exactly what was on that one. Okay, I'll pick something short and sweet so that everybody can choose. Because I know that was a bit of a more like you answer for yourself. You may or may not have answered everything on chat. Maybe there was something in your mind that you didn't like revealing. So we're just gonna keep that to ourselves. Hopefully that was a bit of insight into your to yourself. But I have one more here. It's gonna be short and sweet, and we'll definitely close off on this one. And this is a very good one. This is for everybody, and I think this is a very good one to review as self-reflection. Okay, skimming the surface. We humans excel at many things. However, floating isn't one of them. Sure, with a little practice and a lot of effort, we might manage to keep our heads above water for a few laps in a swimming pool. But none of us would fare very well if dropped in the middle of the ocean without a life preserver. But, as always seems to be the case, human ingenuity has made up for the shortcomings of the body and provided us with boats. And thanks to those seaworthy crafts, now there is no spot on the surface of the world's waters that lies beyond our reach. Scenario. Imagine that you are a boat Imagine that you are a boat floating on the water. Which of the following best describes you? All right, this is a choose your adventure kind of thing. Number 1, a raft of rough-hewn logs, boats and hoes. A raft of rough-hewn logs. That's number 1. Number 2, you're a sturdy rowboat. Sturdy rowboat. Oh, you're a mega yacht? That's number 3, actually. Racing yacht. You are a racing yacht, baby. Or number 4, a cruise ship. A cruise ship. All right, once again, put your answers in for this one. I looked ahead. This is some good fun. What are you? A raft of rough-hewn logs? A sturdy rowboat? I think I'm a sturdy rowboat, guys. I'm a sturdy rowboat. A racing yacht? I'm really more of a ship mid-Viking funeral. Oh no. We have to keep with the options, please. Or lastly, a cruise ship. Okay, not is a raft. Farron is the same as me, a rowboat. Jaden is a yacht. So no one chose cruise ship. Interesting. Is there anyone else in chat? Maybe someone lurking? If you guys want to provide an answer that you might want to share. If you're not, no worries, no pressure. But once again, if there's no one else who's gonna give their answers, we're gonna go and reveal the key to skimming the surface. Ships and boats are most at home when surrounded on all sides by nothing but water, unimpeded by obstructions or boundaries of any kind. Picturing yourself as a boat on the open sea conjured a similar image of life unfettered by restrictions or limits. The type of boat you saw yourself as is linked to the ways you prefer to spend those precious moments when your time is truly your own. So this is when you're like relaxing, chillaxing, how you spend your time. All right, let's go to the one that no one picked first, just in case someone listening in chose this for themselves, and maybe if someone watches this on YouTube in the future, we'll do that. A cruise ship. If you identify as a cruise ship, everyday life is exciting enough as it is, and slow-paced cerebral activities are just what the doctor ordered when you have time to unwind. A game of chess, a crossword puzzle, a leisurely walk, a nice long book, perhaps a game of shuffleboard. These are the things that you look to while away the hours. All right. That is for the folks that are cruise ships in chat. Let's pick a sturdy rowboat. Next is it's both me and Farron. A sturdy rowboat. Nothing relaxes you like working up a healthy sweat. And it shows in the ways you spend your days off. Oof. High impact, low impact, team sports or solo. You love the way it feels to put your body through the paces. Anyway, that was rowboat. I don't know if that's accurate for me because I'm literally not even working out anymore. Maybe a long time ago. I used to be a gym buff, but you know, that's not the thing anymore. Maybe my mentality is still there. It's just that I don't do it actually anymore. Anyway, let's go to a racing yacht. This is Jaden's. What better way to spend a lazy summer afternoon than racing around at breakneck speed? Up-tempo recreations are your preferred mode of entertainment, whether they take the form of fast-paced sports, high-stakes gambling, or games requiring split-second timing. How does that sound for you, Jaden? Does that ring true? And let's go lastly. This is for Nauseous. A raft of rough-hewn logs. You spend your free time drifting from place to place, enjoying outdoor activities. Your interests range from intense sport like rock climbing and kayaking to relaxing pastimes like camping and fishing, and simply wandering about. The important common thread is a natural setting, and you might be just happy to spend a day lying your back in the grass, staring up in the clouds. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is a big nope for everybody, I think. I think we can all unanimously agree this particular question missed the mark on all of us. Oh, maybe I can't speak for Farron. Maybe Farron got this one. No. No. Honestly, if there was anything for me, I would have probably been more of the racing yacht. Maybe Nauseous, maybe it meant like in Harvest Moon or in like Story of Seasons. Most of us are the cruise ship. Most of us are the cruise ship. Oh no. That's true. That is true. Hold on. You know what? That was I felt unsatisfied about that. Hold on. Okay. I know I said that was the last one, but last one. Last one. All right, I got another one. Yeah, that was very unsatisfying. I feel like we got cheated out of that one. Like a cruise ship, you have to row. Yeah, you know, that was not like no, absolutely not. Maybe it's because of the times. Maybe this was written in a different time. I don't know, but let's pick a different one. Okay, fountains. This is called dancing waters, by the way. Fountains add touch of magic to any public space. The fine mist carried onto the breeze, the gentle sounds of water falling into water, the sparkle of light as it plays on the rippling surface. It's enough to transform a humdrum little park into a fantasy setting. Perhaps that's why the local fountain is such a popular meeting place for romantic assignations and getting together with friends. Close your eyes and imagine a park. Maybe the music is killing the vibe here. Hold on, let me kill the music real quick. There we go. Close your eyes and imagine a park with a fountain. You have arranged to meet with some friends there before a night out in the town. What kind of fountain do you see? Huh? What kind of fountain do you see? Okay, option 1. A single jet of water blasting straight up in the air like a geyser. That's number 1. Number 2. A number of medium-sized fountains in a sparkling array, their spray dissolving into droplets of mist. Okay. Number 3. A smallish, burbling fountain. All right. And number 4. An intricately engineered and complex water sculpture. Once again, the scenario is: close your eyes and imagine a park with a fountain. You have arranged to meet some friends there before a night out on the town. What kind of fountain do you see? Number 1. A single jet of water blasting straight up in the air like a geyser. Number 2. A number of medium-sized fountains in a sparkling array, their spray dissolving into droplets in the mist. Number 3. A smallish, burbling fountain. Number 4, an intricately engineered and complex water structure. You can open them. Yes, you're allowed to open them. So both you and Nauseous are answering the complex water sculpture. I think I'm number 2 here. A number of medium-sized fountains in a sparkling array, their sprays dissolve into droplets of mist. Farron, are you still here? Do you have a choice for us? Typing is hard. Eye shut. Oh no. Well, we're closing out here very soon. Because I was very unsatisfied with the last one that we had because it was a miss for everybody. My city park has number 1, but I never really thought of it as a fountain. Ooh. Farron, you still here? Okay. Once again, one last time, I'm gonna read the options. A single jet of water blasting straight up in the air like a geyser, a number of medium-sized fountains and sparkling spray, their spray dissolving into droplets of the mist, a smallish burbling fountain, or an intricately engineered and complex water sculpture. Okay, so we're gonna go read the answers. We're gonna go read 1 and 3 first, because no one chose those. They may be impressive, enchanting, even magical. Complex structure. Okay, everybody's number 4 here. Okay. Our brain on airplane mode. Don't worry. It's just late. We're just gonna close up real quick. They may inspire romance or sheer awe, but one thing you can't say about fountains is that they're practical. The water goes up, the water comes down. What does it achieve? Nothing. Nonetheless, we sense that the world would be a poorer place without them. Sometimes you need to forget about practicality and just cut loose and enjoy. And therein lies the key to the scenario. The type of fountain you imagined is related to the way you spend your money when enjoying a night out with friends. Okay, so let's read 1 and 3 because no one chose those. A single jet of water blasting straight up in the air like a geyser. You're like a magician with money. You're able to make vast quantities disappear in a blink of an eye. Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter much to you in the way that you consume it. It's just as long as you don't have any leftovers. Oh my god. This makes you everybody's friend. And the first weekend after payday, and explains why people around the office have taken up to calling you Old Faithful. Oh my goodness. Do not be like this, guys. Like if spending time with your friends is good enough. Smallish burbling fountain. You are a conservative spender. That is, on those rare occasions when you spend anything at all, you figure the sales tax for everyone's bill when you split the tab and then whip out your coupons. Your spending habits definitely aren't going to make you go broke, but if you don't loosen up those purse strings a little, you may find yourself going solo. All right, so this is more of the frugal type person. So let me read mine. A number of medium-sized fountains sparkling in an array. You like to use... oh my god. Do I? I almost don't want to read this. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to read it. You like to use money to impress, spending it in a flashy way to guarantee maximum effect. You have been known to order food you don't even like simply because it was the most expensive thing in the menu. As long as you're willing to keep paying the tab, there will always be people willing to act oh my god. I hope I'm not like this. Am I like this? I don't think I am. I mean... good job, Limit. Self-discovery. I mean, it's like I'm not stingy. I don't think I'm stingy. I don't think I'm stingy, but also I don't think I'm like anyway. Why am I trying to defend? Why am I trying to like... Okay, you know what? Okay, number 4. An intricately engineered and complex water sculpture. You're a schemer. Always trying to make more out of your money than there was to begin with. You count convincing a waitress that you're qualified for the kiddie meal discount when you were 15 as one of your proudest accomplishments. I doth protest too much. I'm sorry. It's not the money itself that's the issue. It's just a medium you use to express your creative impulses. That may earn you a bright future in trading stock options, but getting thrown out of a movie theater for sneaking in the emergency exit... But getting thrown out of a movie theater for sneaking in the emergency exit is not a good way to score points on a date. So all 3 of you guys are frugal. You guys are creative with your money. Meanwhile, I'm questionable. Hell no, this ain't me. Mine is the stock parts. Oh no. Alright, we had fun. Again, it's not 100%. Obviously, this is an old book. It might be drawing off on old mentalities, not including inflation. We'll go to sleep, guys. Alright. Once again, oh my goodness. Thank you so much to Jaden. Jaden and Neon for hanging out as mods tonight. We have Zim following, and of course Jaden for gifts to Falcon Jazz, Juice, J2 Laddie, Zeno, Relarina, Neon, Cage, Utensil, Sleepy, and G-Bell. G-Bell for his 2-month sub. Belated happy birthday, G-Bell, by the way, if you get to watch this. And of course, thank you so much for Utensil for the raid. What are you going to do? Call the school? You're right. I mean, I'm trying to talk my dad into seeing Dr. Strange more. I'm going to use an old student ID to get 50% off and free popcorn. Yeah, there we go. Oh no! All right, but yes, thank you so much. You're right. No matter what you're gonna do, old school, it's not gonna happen. Good night. Thank you so much, Farron. Thank you so much, Jaden. Thank you so much, Nauseous. Thanks so much, everybody who hung out tonight. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming to Slam. Don't forget, you guys are blazing. That is it for us tonight. I will try to stream earlier tomorrow. Get actual shit done. Come Slam for Monster Hunter. It's gonna be amazing. Go to bed, no league. I'll try. But let me ask the friends first. Maybe Pokemon Unite, but not League, right? Have a wonderful night, everybody. I love you guys. You guys make these hangouts fun. I'm not even lying. No League, no League. Don't play League of Legends. You go to sleep. But thank you. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Like, honestly. I'm happy to do this because you guys are here. All right, have a wonderful night, everybody. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow wherever I catch you, in Discord, in other people's streams, in my own stream, or in game, wherever. Have a wonderful night. Good night.